welcome to Endgame Club. I wanted to introduce you to the training materials for the next week or two, and really the best way I know is actually using my own computer here. So this is a screen capture, and so let's get going. Introduction to our PGN files. So we will send every week these computer files. This can work in a Fritz or ChessBase or different things. Sometimes you'll see over here is a little bit of text. Also, typically there will be both a blank file and a training file that's got some moves. Here, for instance, is quite a few moves. It's very important, Lucena. That is there for a reason, because here, when you study, you maybe challenge yourself to think. So you see W, it is white to move, but what does that mean? Is it a win? Is it a draw? And what is the idea? Here, for instance, is another one. So it's like you can test yourself. But however, here you see analysis from the book. Okay, so it's very helpful. Also, you can play these positions at ICC or with a friend or with a computer engine. That's definitely part of the idea. Introduction to the book. This is a wonderful book. Let me just say, I'm very sorry, it is a PDF capture, but we are only using this book for 2 weeks, and so okay, then we will see another book. But anyway, this is a PDF copy of the book, and it's very, very nice. Mostly these moves are in the PGN file. You can see Lucena, this is the same moves here as we have here, these same moves usually. But there is also some nice words, so you can try it. Generally, it's not perfect. Unfortunately, there's some black here, but also within a few pages, it's really a very good copy, and you can read just about everything nicely here. So, excellent book. Can say more about this again. Training and tournaments at the ICC. So yes, here is the Internet Chess Club window. This is a Blitzin. As you can see, I made one window for 336 and also the main console. By the way, you can easily make a history, and you can actually see the game from the tournament. So that's another training idea. This is from last night, Tuesday night, and 2 participants, Jason Rowe, game. We played it just a short 2 rounds tournament. It reminds me. Yeah, it's too complicated. That reminds me, I didn't know Jason Motor and a Black Main are participating. That's wonderful news. Of course, we have this little website. It's not doing very much, but it does have a list of who is registered and some inspirational comments. Also, you can see here's video from last night. Great to see everybody out here. So that's something nice too. Once in a while I'll succeed in capturing a little bit of my play here. This continues. Really difficult situation. You can see black is putting the king on a blockade. That makes the rook more free, but this is still very, very uncomfortable for many moves. And RST plays very nice style. He takes several moves here, looking for the best moment. Does not hurry. And finally he played at this f pawn is coming here is f5. And then after that it gets very dangerous. Anyway, so that's it, tournaments. And I should say, of course, the tournament is a lot of fun, but also the purpose of the tournament is also testing in a way that you get feedback on what you're doing. Okay, speaking of testing, we have a Survey Monkey here system, and I think pretty successfully last night. We did 2 of these experiments. This is a par testing, just simply black to move, who is winning, white moves, and we did a multiple choice, 6 of these, and then also more difficult, more thoughtful, Dvoretsky testing, and here the same position, and it takes several minutes, really should be, and very good runs. By the way, that is absolutely wonderful. Not everybody had a time to do it, but it's very nice to see kids. Beginning to really think about a situation, and this is difficult to do under time pressure, I should say. But so here is a whole bunch of, first of all, judging the position, and then also planning. This is what I'm planning to do, and I think if we practice this style of testing, that it can be a helpful tool, just a few minutes a week, but it's a very nice thing. Okay, that's a quick introduction. Let me say questions are welcome. Of course, my email, alexfriends@gmail.com. And one other thing, I'm very excited and hopeful. There's a parent survey. Here is my parent survey. And biggest question is really, we were talking to maybe have optional meetings on Sundays. That's not a required, but then maybe some of the people or most of the people would show up, and we can do some extra training. So you can have a kind of vote, multiple choice one, if that's a good idea. Then we also have this question about the audio, and what I would really like also is a general feedback. If you have past experience with the Indian Club, if you're returning veterans, everybody should be able to say one good thing, maybe something constructive criticism, and any other general thoughts that you have. So help us to understand the Endgame Club from different points of view and to make it better every year. Actually, I think I found a nice way to say this. I really appreciate your sharing your thoughts, and in my experience, this is true. Once in a while I have a good idea, but it's really only together in a community, and then when we communicate a little bit,